Having already eclipsed the $2 billion mark domestically at the box office, largely predicated on the popularity of predictable winners like Man of Steel and surprise hits like The Purge and This Is the End, summer 2013 is poised to be the biggest ever. I'm Sean Phillips, and these are the Hollywood Reporter's most anticipated films for the month of July. The July 4 holiday has always been targeted for huge franchises and big money. Over the years, mega hits from Back to the Future to Terminator 2 Judgment Day to Spider-Man 2 to Transformers Dark of the Moon have all been released into theaters just in time for the long weekend, and this year is no exception. Despicable Me 2, the sequel to the 2010 animated charmer, The Lone Ranger, starring Armie Hammer and Johnny Depp as the masked lawman's trusty sidekick Tonto, both open on Wednesday, July 3rd, just before the holiday weekend officially begins. Next up is Guillermo del Toro's Pacific Rim, and the action stars in this film are definitely the giant robots. From the mind that brought to life Hellboy and Pan's Labyrinth, this movie is going to be a hell of a ride.
It is pretty cool.
Pacific Rim comes out July 12th.
Oh, yeah!
DreamWorks Animation is betting big on their latest hero. And this time, he's not a panda or an ogre. He's a garden variety snail with a need for speed. Featuring the voices of Paul Giamatti, Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, and even Snoop Lion.
I'm moving so fast, the whole world's going in slow motion, baby.
Whoa.
Turbo zooms into theaters July 17th.
It's an honor to meet the Wolverine.
That's not who I am anymore.
He's the best there is at what he does. But what he does isn't very nice. Hugh Jackman returns as the Wolverine in his 6th big screen appearance as the gnarly anti-hero. So if you thought you'd seen the last of Wolverine, well,
That day ain't here yet.
The Wolverine opens July 26th. Also opening that weekend amid all the superhero and animated films is the highly acclaimed Fruitvale Station, which debuted this year at the Sundance Film Fest and features Oscar winner Octavia Spencer.
Why don't you take the train out there? That way you guys can hang out and not have to worry about anything.
Fruitvale Station could prove to be this year's Beasts of the Southern Wild come awards season.
I'm going in!
And finally, the July lineup wouldn't be complete without a visit from Gargamel and the Smurfs. Smurfs 2 will invariably be the smurfiest of all the sequels this summer. Plus, it's rated G, so this blue wholesomeness is for the whole family.
Let's go!
Be sure to come back next month for the Hollywood Reporter's most anticipated films for the month of August.